I know there's a lot of hype around my career, but I don't feel I deserve it yet. Tonight's gonna be my proving ground. After tonight, the whole world's gonna realize that I'm for real.
You know what I mean?
I don't care about the hype. People can say what they want. I'm the champion, and I'm gonna leave the octagon tonight as the champion.
Shogun's had his time. He's had all the glory. Tonight, I'm gonna be the predator. I'm gonna hunt him down, take his heart, and then take
Shogun Rua, a vicious striker who has earned all of his UFC victories by knockout or TKO, has never been knocked down in the octagon. And the challenger, Jon Bones Jones, the owner of superior wrestling skills, has taken down many opponents inside the octagon, has never been taken down himself, and his average UFC fight length, 8 minutes and 4 seconds. Joe, what are your keys for the title matchup tonight?
Experience. You've got to go with Shogun. Shogun has not just experience in America, but experience internationally. Fought in Pride, was a middleweight Grand Prix champion, and he was at one point in time the same guy as Jon Jones. Young, up-and-coming, 23-year-old contender. Striking. You also have to give that to Shogun. Shogun is one of the premier strikers in the light heavyweight division. Outstanding Muay Thai practitioner. Takedowns. Absolutely must give that to Jon Jones. Jon Jones has taken down every single fighter he's attempted to take down in the octagon, and I don't think it's going to be any different with Shogun. Submissions. That is a toss-up. Shogun has some excellent leg locks. We've seen him time and time again fight very well off his back. Very good submissions, but Jon Jones has some outstanding chokes. Used it against Jake O'Brien and used it very recently against Ryan Bader.
Our keys to victory have been brought to you by the United States Marine Corps. Go to UFC.com/Marines to see what happens when elite cage fighters meet elite war fighters.
Joe, 6 weeks ago after his victory over Ryan Bader, you told Jon Jones he was being offered a shot at the light heavyweight title. Tonight is that night.
Well, there's one benefit for him in that, and that's, you know, having a fight so close to this fight. He's already in excellent condition for the Bader fight, so he just takes a little time off, recovers a bit, and then gets right back into it, and he's used to the experience of being inside the octagon. This is a tremendous test for a guy who's only been training in mixed martial arts for 3 years. He was an outstanding wrestler before that, but his striking and jiu-jitsu and all that other stuff really has been 3 years. That's not much at all, especially considering he's fighting a guy like Shogun Rua. But what he's done in those 3 years is absolutely spectacular. What he's done to guys like Stephan Bonner, what he's done to Ryan Bader, what he did to Matt Hamill, threw him through the air, smashed Brandon Vera, broke his eye socket with an elbow. I mean, he is a freak talent. But the guy he's fighting tonight,
exactly, right? A little different breed, right?
A totally different breed. Shogun is an assassin. He is a calm killer. He is gonna find openings. He is gonna, if Jon Jones leaves something there, Shogun's gonna tag him. We have never seen Jon Jones hit. We've never seen Jon Jones tired. We've never seen Jon Jones in a bad position. That's a weird thing to go in with all those questions, fighting one of the deadliest fighters on the planet in Mauricio Shogun Rua, the UFC light heavyweight champion. An absolutely intriguing matchup.
It is indeed, and it is about to happen here live on pay-per-view. Jon Jones, to win the title, he's got to beat the champ, who is one of the greatest and most dangerous of all time.
As a fighter, you work your whole career, your whole life to become a champion. And to finally become the UFC champion really makes that dream come true.
Shogun wins the title!
Shogun is one of the premier strikers in the light heavyweight division. Crushed Chuck Liddell, crushed Lyoto Machida, a who's who of the top contenders in the division. If you looked on paper and you wanted to try to figure out a guy to beat Shogun Rua, you would have a guy who's not very easy to hit on his feet, who's very fast, and a guy who's a really good wrestler who could take the fight to the ground and avoid the nasty stand-up of Shogun. The UFC wants to give you the opportunity to face Shogun for the light heavyweight championship of the world. Let's do it!
too big, too fast, too new school, just too much for him.
Oh, he got hands all over! When I fight, I'm trying to finish my opponent as fast as possible. I can knock anyone out.
My goal will be to be the best champion to ever live and start now.
Welcome,